What's up guys? So, decided to do a video for the Ewok Festival of Love. Not one I'm personally a fan of, but nonetheless it's an event and I like my badges. So, there's not as much here to do as some other events. Very daily based. But yeah, get right into it. You got the chat carts, which are like the tokens. I've only got one. With these you can spend either at this Festival of Love vendor here. You buy a good range of items, schematics, these little wings. There's like a schematic where you can have them any colour, pretty much any colour you want in the schematic form. Little bow, some chocolate fountains, little paintings, kind of all standard stuff you get in other servers. Nothing new at the moment. Maybe next year. Most of these two cost credits, two different flower sets from previous years or something apparently. One thing I'll mention is if you talk to this Ewok Chieftain, you can type in, what it's called, yeah, allayloo Ta Nuv, sure, just copy that one in there, Ta Nuv. And he'll give you a, if you haven't already got one, which I've already got one, he'll give you a flowers set. Now it looks like that. And it can be used while dropping your house if you like the look of it, or it can be used from an entertainer to kind of equip in your hand. So yeah, it's a quick and easy thing to get that. Unfortunately the Kyoopid isn't here yet, so I'll get into that later if he spawns. One thing to do is talk to this Ewok Child, like a little thing, Ewok. He'll tell you he needs help finding some cards that he's lost. Say yes. Basically, if you run around the city, I won't go too far. But yeah, you have these little cards everywhere. Pick them up. You have to try and find one of each. I've already got a load in my inventory already. One seemed to be really popular for some reason. Two's probably second most for spawns, but it's completely random. So you know, just keep trying, keep picking them all up. They've got a really fast respawn on them. They're found all scattered all around the city. When you collect all of them, you right click and bundle a card set, which will then turn into this bundle of Ewok Festival Love cards. You exchange that to the Ewok Child once a day. You get 3 chat carts I mentioned. It's good to do them in bulk. Get like 5 or 6 bundles, and then just I'll probably say 7 bundles. Then you've got an entire week just to log on once a day, hand them all in. Simple. Which is basically what I've done. I think I've already handed like 8 of them in. And actually need to get some more at some point. So you've got Love Vendor, Chieftain, Child, and the Shaman. This one's like a bit of a bonus vendor. 1 heart, it can give you some decorative chat juice or chocolate covered candy berries for your house. Or you can also buy some, and the berries. They're quite nice. Or you can buy chat juice, which is a buff item, with some credits. Percent damage increase, natural cost reduction. It's not too bad. There are better things to use, but yeah, why not? Then you've got the berries. Apparently if you dip them in the chocolate, they're delicious. Again, another kind of item you can use. I'm not quite sure how personally, but yeah, you got those. Cycle of Benjamin, this is for a quest, which I've already done it unfortunately, but I'll probably do another video on how to do that quest. Get really worthwhile. It's cringy to do, to say the least, but the familiar you get from it can be useful. It reduces the amount of aggro you take. It's like -2%, which, especially with like a medic, could be really useful in group content. I did mention to make it stackable with other familiars. That could be a potential addition, which I did mention. that does go ahead, that'll make it an absolute must-have for most characters, unless you're a tank, obviously. So that'd be, you know, really good, recommended. Last one, which is the matchmaking droid. He simply wants you to try and find a companion for a you have to like matchmake. It's basically what it sounds like. So you got Eddie. Double click on it. I usually put the toolbar. If you bring a speeder, it will disappear. Eddie, to talk to him, what kind of things you're interested in. There is a collection for this though. There's a range of badges. You can get Professor E or Professor show all. So there's 4, I've already done it. Kyoopid revealed, I'll do that in a minute. Help someone find love, so this is when you do this for the first time. You have helped young Ewok Child find their stack of cards, that's one the child is on about. And that one is the Benjamin one, which I'll go into in another video because it's a full quest line I want to go through. There's a match each of these. They are completely random when they spawn, so if you don't like one you've got, so matching Jeffrey. One thing I will note, I've got it noted down here, the names don't match, which is very useful. So you've got James equals Gerald, Logan equals Jeffery, Eddie equals Ellen, etc. And Ellen, so I need Jeffrey, which means I need a guy called Logan to spawn. So I'll get rid of you. Then basically what you want to do is destroy it, then talk to him again, and you just keep doing this until you get the one you want. Hope it won't take too long. Stephen, of course left it till the last minute. Eddie again, yeah. Probably should have done this earlier in time. I'll probably cut it to when I actually pick it up. Okay, so yeah, finally got it. Logan. So I drop him out, and if you talk to him, you get the option to. You have to remember what their interests are. So you got art. So usually I note these down just in case I forget. So I usually note them at the top, so you can easily read. You got art. It's a keyword. You all got to look at that purple, pink word. Alone. Or sometimes multiple words. Travel. Children. So I don't really bother reading the whole thing, but conversation. I think it's usually 5. I think that's it. Thank you. Yeah. So then you've got to try and find a match for someone. So he's a male, so you have to find another. You need to find a female, which narrows it down. Who's got the same interests? So travel, children, art. Oh, I might get it first time here. Conversation, alone. Wow. Okay, that was very lucky. But usually it won't be this easy. You have to run around the city finding different ones until you find one you want, which was actually probably the easiest one. Talk to him. So when you find one that's got the exact same, bear in mind it's exact same. So if you go through one of them and even one thing doesn't add up, so you might say Empire supporter, instantly show it off because it's not the one you're looking for. You need to be the exact. Again, saves time going through everything and finding out the hard way this is not who they're after. When you find it, I think you'll be a great match. Yes, I'm positive. Then, yay, you've made them, found love. He waffles a bit. So you return to the matchmaking droid then, and he will give you the badge collection and 5 track hearts. And for me, that completes me for this year. Yay! I'm going to get all of them, so you'll need to be doing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 8 days during the festival, because you only do it once a day. There's 8 people in total. Let's get that badge. I should probably say it's the hardest badge to get, just because you need to log on that often. And there you go, I've got all my badges now. Kyoopid, 3rd annual. I think that's both the same badge. Kyoopid. Okay. Got a bit stumped there. So, yeah, that's that part done. The quest. Fortunately, the Herald hasn't spawned yet, so I'll probably leave that for another video as well to explain how to do the Herald. But that's pretty much the whole Ewok Festival of Love. So I will make 2 more videos, or 1 more video, combine them both into one, where I go through the Herald and the Disciple of Benjamin quest. So it'll be like a part 2. This festival will be, I think it's dead on a month long, that's what I've heard mentioned. I can't remember what date started. I'll double check really quick and get back to you. There we go. Yep, so for what Brandon said, it starts on the 1st of February, ends the 1st of March. So you still have got enough time to do it. It's well, from the time of this recording, it's 15th of February. So if you watch the video and you're Secura, you know, you still got your time. More than enough time to get everything. So I'm going to do quick maths to say it's roughly 10 to 15 days you still got left. Easy enough time for the badge. It takes roughly half an hour a day to do it. Not that difficult. All said, done. But to be fair, there is quite a bit of time left in the video, so I might actually, I'll either cut it in half now, depending how long the quest takes, but I'll need to switch character anyway. So I'll switch characters now. Okay, so you can see I'm back on my LSJ now. Jaydude's still there, haven't been away that long. Because this one hasn't touched the Ewok Festival of Love yet. All the badges, no badges for it. So obviously there's not even any achievements he's done yet. So, talk to Disciple Benjamin. Let's get straight into it. Can you help me? Yes. Love Sage Benjamin's fallen to despair, slipped to the dark side of love, and yeah, I'm not going to read them all because it's just really cringy. But basically one of their angel love brethren, what do they call them, has gone to the hateful kind of side. Became a bit of a bum apparently, by looks of things, you can see in a minute. He's kind of sat in his own depressed. Seeing there's no love in the galaxy, and you've got to try and make him change his mind. I'm sure there is love in a galaxy full of war. There he is, with his interesting, I don't know what you call it, like a shirt and sunglasses. Love those sunglasses. Sent you to me, brief glimpses and fade, crush between boots of war, blah blah blah. Show me that love actually matters. So this way to speak to Mr. Love. I can't get over how cringy his questline is. Things bear in mind, his questline is love. Love, 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 love. It'll make a bit more sense later as a quiz. I think it might be this one actually. You've got to help him. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Got to help him with a quiz. Where can I find his person? Speak with pet lover. Oh no, there's one more. Yeah. Pet lover. Got to go and find his pet, which I'll have a look around while I'm here. It spawns in so many locations. For me, it's near the shuttle port, but it can also spawn near the bridge. I think it's maybe anywhere in between. I'm not quite sure if he actually moves from one to the other, or if he just teleports randomly. I'm not sure how it works. I couldn't see near the bridge. Yeah, Peaches, that's the one. Like a dirty rabbit. So I'll check the shuttle port. Could be anywhere. Oh no, he looks like he played a shuttle port. You can watch the shuttles come and go. It looks like the bridge between two parts of the city. One of those locations, to be exact. So is he here? There we go, Peaches. So the bridge I went over earlier, I'm going to like mention it, where you can also be found. Just click on him, it's easily done. Turn to Benjamin. It's not a massively long quest line, but it is boring as anything. It's just really I don't know, maybe because I'm not a big fan of the lovey kind of stuff. Really not my kind of thing. Turn to him, you still won't be satisfied with it. It's a small thing. I'm not giving up. It's so worth my time. The Galaxy would, you know, the horrible things going on in the galaxy, and I'm running around trying to impress an Ewok. Yeah, fair enough. Now this is the quiz one, as I mentioned. So this one, I'll do what I can. Write her a love letter, and if not mistaken, every answer is love. 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 Done. Easy one there. Every single answer is love. Let's turn back to Benjamin again. Any other answer you put in will be wrong. You say that doesn't sound right, and you'll toast to it again. Back to him again. I believe there's one more. Still not enough. And yeah, last one. We'll get the actual familiar. Get some chat hearts as well for doing it. Well, I'm not that bothered about this character, to be honest. Not the main. Might just trade it over if it's tradable. I can't remember. Again, and he talks to you about his brother, Mr. Hate. Really imaginative. Express some love to Mr. Hate. And this is like an even more cringy one. Where is the cantina? Already lost. Near the cantina. I think it's across this way. Yeah. Cross this bridge again. Same one that Peaches can be found in, that I mentioned earlier. And there should be a container. There you go, suspicious looking barrel here. Click on it, and it'll spawn this boss. He can't be damaged or he can't be killed at all. Like that. No matter what I throw at him, he just won't take any damage. Chose the right character to tank him with though. All you've got to do is keep typing /love. /love, done. Really cringy. And there goes with Hate. Very stiff looking eyes. It's basically some big deal. You know, if you find a pet owner, they're giving the pet back, it's not enough. Filling a love letter is not enough, so you do this, which is trying to make the guy who's obsessed with hate fall to love. Yeah, weird. Can't go over how cringe it is. So you do leaving love again, you're welcome. Done. And it turns into a nice fluffy love Ewok. So with that, you get the familiar, you get the 6 chat hearts, and show what they look like. Ooh, do I grant it? It's no trade. That's annoying. It's fair, I might keep this one on me. I feel like I might want to keep it for display. I know, ridiculous. I'll log onto my other character and try and find it. So yes, back on Jaydude. Got to mention, these are no trade unfortunately. The Jack Hearts at the moment. Yeah, maximum I'd mention. Any ideas or something. So Wonders Love. Oops, didn't do that. Quest complete. You get this Ewok Familiar. Someone here. There you go. First one. Get it out. It's a little Ewok that follows you with its little wings. Gives you the buff. Your Ewok Festival of Love Familiar causes those with whom you fight hate you a bit less. Modify aggro generation by -2%. So if, again, it's not as good as something like a Gackleback, which gives you like plus 40 to your strength and your precision and that kind of thing. But if my idea does get used about making them both be able to work together, that could be a really good combo. It's not even overpowered, but just, you know, it's that little bit of hate reduction to make the tank's life easier in a group. You can imagine doing heroics and everyone's got one. That's like, what, 10 to 20% less aggro around the whole group except the medic, so except the tank. It makes everyone's life a bit easier. Hopefully it works. Unfortunately, Kyoopid still hasn't spawned. Don't know what's going on with that. Again, I think I've got enough time. I'll try and go to one of the cities where he is there. Okay, so I did go on a wild goose chase, trying to find this Kyoopid. Probably about 15-20 minutes just trying to find him, so I'm going to crop that entire video off. Might keep a few bits in there if it's anything useful I said when I look back over again, but I don't think there really was. So I was mistaken. The Kyoopid will spawn once every 60 minutes. When he does spawn, from what I can tell, every location the festival's on, so it'll be here in Tirena, Kadara on Naboo, Tirena's on Corellia, can't remember if I said, Kadara's on Naboo, or the lake village, the furthest lake village away from the research outpost, not the closer one, it's the further one. You'll know because it won't be covered in yellow dots. There'll be killable Ewoks, there'll actually be a full-on set out like this. Basically all you look for, a little circle like that, kind of load of NPCs around it in that kind of formation, you found it. So it's pretty much the exact same layout with all the dancers, and vendors and things. So that's pretty much all there is to it. I'll probably make a really short video about when it does spawn. But yeah, it spawns for once every 60 minutes, 15 minutes he'll only be around for, and he'll disappear. So you have to wait 45 minutes for him to respawn. And he could be anywhere. He spawns random places around the cities, it'll be a random city, so it's a bit of a wild goose chase. I'd say to patrol around both the way here on Corellia and also Naboo, because Lake Village it's like 3,500 metres away from the research, which takes a good chunk of time to get there, and it's, you know, you're risking disappearing by then. Like if you go there, maybe go there last if you can't find him here in the other two cities. Helps you risking, you know, going straight there and realise he's not in that one, and he could have been in any of the other two, which you could have found a lot easier. But if you're doing that other collection I mentioned about, you know, the matchmaking stuff, you log on, you know, 8 days throughout the week and stuff, go knees, it's pretty likely you'll find him. I think I found him on my third day, third day, as I mentioned earlier on, in here in Tirena. Just look out for the Herald, if he spawns, you know, it might be worth taking a quick look at those two main cities. Yeah, when you find him, just get a badge, that's really about it. But I'll go into that I'll make a really short video going into that bit. So yeah, that's pretty much everything about the Ewok Festival of Love, I think. I'll just go in £2 grand. Wow, that's a very expensive drink. There we go. Oh, love. Yay. And apparently if you dip it in chocolate fountain, you get something, which I've never actually done. Ah, that makes these food, that makes more sense now. This gives you movement boost and XP bonus. It's not bad. And it'll take 24 hours for it to despawns. Basically you can't use it as decoration, I think. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and you know, it's not my favourite event like I keep saying, but it's worth doing. Get some nice badges, get some collections, get some pretty cool rewards from the vendors. You know, even if you don't really like it, it'll be worth selling to someone who probably would want them. Schematics, if you've got a trader, highly advised. You never know when someone's going to ask for one. You can sell it for a good price as well. At the moment there is a bug where I can't use them on my trader, which I'm hoping Brendan will fix very soon. So he's not qualified even though he is. So I can't actually use the schematics, but that'll be fixed by next year, I'd say, for sure. If not, next few days. Yeah, I think that's pretty everything. So enjoy the Ewok Festival of Love. Woo! Take care.